What's up, Namibia? What's up, Phoenix? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel Between Two Voices. I'm your boy KDZ, and I'm here with
the International Safari for everybody.
You Had It For Yourself for everybody. Guys, welcome to our channel. We are dropping another episode, season 1, episode 2. Episode 2, guys. So hit that like button, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to share. Comment. Y'all buckle up for this episode because it's gonna be a banger.
Trust.
My boy.
Yeah.
Any words you wanna share with the audiences today?
Well, today's episode is gonna be quite spicy because we're gonna be tackling different topics, but all in one. They co-link. Frustrating situation, but worry not, worry less, man. You got this. Trust you, me. And today, it's gonna be the best episode. So, as he said, hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification so that the next time we upload a certain episode, you'll be the first to know. Thank you.
So, guys, a heads up. School is not only about uniforms and timetables. Many things affect us. School affects us in different angles. Bro, it can be our sleep schedule changes because of school. You know, I was used to waking up at 12 o'clock p.m., bro, like in the afternoon, but now I have to wake up at 5. And now you have to come back home at 4. So your sleep schedule changes. It's actually altered because you open schools and also our lifestyles. You know, sometimes we want to try to fit in and all that, but bro, yeah, that's how school is. And also our social circles, it also changes. But guess what? My brother here, the International Safari for Everybody, is gonna elaborate more. Man, tell us how school affects us in these different angles and how we can go about it.
Oh, well, so basically, once you start school, lifestyle changes, the kind of food that you eat, man. Like, during the holidays, you might have your breakfast. I don't know, as you said, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when you're having your breakfast. But, you gotta now wake up, early in the morning. And waking up early in the morning means that you have to sleep early in the morning. You have to sleep early at night so that you can wake up early in the morning.
Okay.
Yes. You can't sleep late and expect to wake up early and then function normally. That doesn't work. And remember, rest is a vital part of your day-to-day life. You can't just be like that. And I remember this professor from Oxford University said that sleep is the best way to recharge yourself, especially after a long day. And also when we talk about social anxieties, we talk about how people actually try to mingle at new schools. For example, if you're in grade 11 and your school doesn't have a grade 12, so then you have to move to a new school and make new friends. And the thought of you trying to make new friends can haunt you down. But trust, we got you. We've all been there, trying to socialize and stuff like that. And man, just be yourself, man. Like, come on, you don't have to try to fit in. You just be yourself, and they say positivity attracts positivity. So if you be yourself, you're gonna attract other people who are like themselves, and before you know it, you have a group of 2 to 3 friends, and you guys can just mingle, and life goes on. Trust.
You say positivity attracts positivity, right?
Yeah.
But in physics, y'all know that it doesn't work in physics, right? Because a positive magnet does not attract a positive magnet. It doesn't. Physics-wise?
Yeah, it repels.
It repels.
Yeah, it repels.
So, bro, that.
Yeah, but regardless, I'm not talking from a scientific perspective. I'm just talking from a general life perspective.
Okay.
That once you talk good things to yourself, then good things will happen, because words have power. Trust you me, words have power.
You heard it from him. The international in the name actually tells you it's international stuff. It's like Right.
Tight.
You know, in high school, there's a time we try to fit in,
Mm,
right? People could come with these fancy pants,
mm.
and you have okay, you have a regular pen, but now now these kids will, they'll call you poor in different languages.
Yeah,
They'll not
okay.
actually speak it, but they'll show you. They'll be signs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So in a way, I believe it's quite modern nowadays that friend groups are now divided according to the status of the family or according to the neighborhood that you come from.
Okay.
Yeah. And people can select one another sometimes because of color or sometimes because of language. If I don't speak Afrikaans, Praat Afrikaans, then I cannot fit in that particular group.
Ish, man.
And if I speak this certain type of language, then yeah, I can fit in this type of group. So I feel like fitting in actually is giving teenagers much pressure nowadays, because just because you don't have that background, or just because you come from that type of family that does not have much, now you have to select friends that you think they can suit you. You cannot fit in the rich kid category, kind of. Or maybe, sometimes, um, as I said earlier, they call you poor in different languages. At schools, different schools, they've cafeterias, they've tuck shops and all that. I've seen, or I've seen some, bring 200 rand at school, and you have a $10. Now imagine the difference. That's a 190 difference, and you feel like, am I not worth it to belong to this group? Because them, they're buying a lot of food, you just buying a cool drink, or you just buy fries and that's it. So how do we deal with this thing of trying to fit in, or you just let it go, but you know that the pressure is real?
All right. I feel like that's a very good point that you brought up, because many times we want to fit in, and it's not only at school, but it's also in this life, But I want you to remember that, if you look at your hand, and just place your fingers just like that, like in a straight row.
Okay.
They are not of equal height. Can you see?
Right.
And this one is taller than this one. This one's taller than this one, and the list goes on like that.
Yeah, it's true.
So the same applies to life. We are not of the same height or the same level, But as they say, a poor artist always blames the tools. So you can't, you can't try to blame yourself because of the poor surroundings that you find yourself in.
Okay.
As I said, be true to yourself. Just be true to yourself, man. You can't afford a $200 lunch or break time. Just take your $10 or $20, buy chips and fries, and let life be. They say the stomach is not a see-through. So even if you like surviving on biscuits and water, for as long as there's something in your belly, just keep it up.
That's what matters.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
I love the analogy, bro. I love the analogy. Okay. And as with friends, so pressure doesn't have to come from friends. Pressure doesn't have to come from whether my friend is rich, my friend is not from the good rich family, or that. If it's meant to be, let it be. If it's not meant to be, guys, don't force things. It's 2026, bro. You cannot be forcing things now.
You can't.
Let things flow. If it's not flowing, then let it go. There's no two ways about it.
No, there isn't.
Yes.
There isn't.
You were grade 10 last year. Some of y'all were grade 11 last year. But this year, you need to pull up your socks. You need to buckle up, because it's not an easy year, especially for those doing certain local syllabuses, and most importantly for those who are doing Cambridge. Trust, it's not easy, because right now, as of current, it might seem easy. It might seem like now the journey is easy, but it's very rigorous. if it comes to exams. It will push you to a certain extent that you never thought about it. And actually, it feels heavy when you're about to write psycho test or the mock exams per se. So the international safari is gonna bring international details for y'all. Let's listen.
Yo. So listen up, guys. Grade 11, grade 12 is a hectic year. You get panic, you get anxiety, you know, the fear of failing. But trust you me, there's certain hacks, and I know you hear about this online, you know, your teachers, your parents, blah blah blah. But maybe also give us your ear, lend us your ear, you know, small habits, you know, like, you know, revising daily and not last minute cramming, practicing past papers on a weekly basis, if you can also on a daily basis, you know, asking for help while it's still early. Like, guys, shout out if you don't understand a certain topic, shout out, man. There's no harm in always asking for help. And also try in as much as possible to fix slow weak subject. You know, for example, if maths is, you know, not your strongest, you know, you can, like, you know, get an extra tutor, you know, and, you know, internalize, you know. The good thing that I love about math is that it's a practical subject. You know, you don't actually have to memorize the information, you just have to understand the whole concept around it, then apply it from different perspective and angles. That's the beauty about mathematics. And guys, you should also know that, fear comes from the devil, man, and, you shouldn't be afraid whatsoever. Face your fears, keep your head up and your shoulders wide, chin up and shoulders straight, and you got this, man. Trust, you got this. And the experience that you get is the best. I mean, you can't compare it with anything else. Trust me.
Interesting though. Interesting. Some of these grade 11s and grade 12s, some of them they are taking like 6 subjects. Some are taking like 12. I know in the same A level they do like 13. Is it 13 or that's, yeah, like 6 or 9, depends on how many subjects you want to take. But yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough, and it seems like you're already studying at Harvard, but you're still grade 12. And now imagine if you're at Harvard now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. 1 plus 2 equals poverty, not 2. Yeah, but all in all, consistency beats panic, bro. If you do something over and over again consistently, it becomes in like a habit. It's hard to let go. Now, some of y'all like starting the year like nothing, like everything is normal. No. What y'all need to understand is there'll come a time, they say you reap what you sow. What you're planting now at the beginning of the year is what you're gonna get at the end of the year. So you better start now, being serious like now. And also, I like what you said earlier, asking for help early and also practicing question papers. For those who don't know, some questions can be repeated, but they'll just like shift or change the question slightly to test your understanding. But it's all almost the same. And guys, you need to revise. Cramming is a bad habit because you're cramming to forget, not cramming for knowledge. You need to acquire knowledge. You don't need just to get in and get out. So, bro, thank you so much for the motivation. And
don't worry, little stuff.
Let's give them a face. The one from Jeremiah that says, "For I know the plans that I have for you."
Oh yeah, that should be Jeremiah 29 verses 1 to 29 verses 3 if I'm not capping. But yeah, it's somewhere, it's somewhere along those lines.
Hey guys, you see, read your Bibles, bro.
Yeah, don't be like me, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so it says, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper.
And not to harm you.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like someone else has to read their Bible, eh? Yeah. Guys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we successfully have enjoyed being with you guys, and it was a privilege, not just to me. And please stay in tune for more, and don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And the best of all, don't forget to grow with us as we grow this channel. We want you to be a part of this growth, man. So that one day we'll be like, shout out to you, the fans, to you, the viewers that made this thing possible.